Chukky Okobi back with more basic instructions, mind mastery. Nowadays, many business leaders consider themselves to be servant leaders, subscribing to the idea of servant leadership. Now, servant leadership is a leadership philosophy built on the belief that the most effective leaders strive to serve others rather than accrue power or take control. These leaders strive to and focus on encouraging diversity in thought in others, develop a culture of trust in their business, have an unselfish mindset, and foster leadership in others. It's easy to see how adopting a servant leadership mindset can be beneficial to the productivity and culture of your company. One thing that I find when coaching servant business leaders is that many times they put so much energy and focus into others, they inadvertently neglect their own self care. Always putting others before themselves, some might think that taking time out for and putting an emphasis on themselves is somehow selfish. Now, I'm a language guy, linguistics. I'm a master practitioner of NLP, neurolinguistic programming, which is the study of how language and words function in the mind. That's what today's lesson is about, words. I want to focus on the difference between being selfish and taking time to care for yourself, serving your own self-interest. The difference between the terms selfish and self-interest. Words that sound similar, yet when I think about these two words, selfish, self-interest, inside my mind, they feel different. The word selfish presupposes that one is thinking of themselves without regard of how their actions affect others. Thinking about the leader who feels the need to exercise his authority and make sure that everyone knows that he has the power and he's in charge. Focusing on how he can elevate his own stature while simultaneously making sure that others stay below him on the food chain. Now, the word self-interest is about focusing on being the best that I can be as a leader in an effort to being even more effective in my servant leadership role, serving my employees, my customers, and those that are important to me. Now, I'm all about setting goals. When you think about the goal you're setting as a leader, what I want you to think about are two acronyms. It's important to set goals and have objectives for your company and your career. A popular acronym that you're probably familiar with is the SMART goal, SMART. You know what I'm talking about, setting goals that are S, specific, M, measurable, A, action-oriented, R for realistic, and T for time-bound. I'm all about SMART goals for business and career. The important thing here is that you make sure you are also creating and have a heart goal, HEART. Creating goals coming from the heart that go along with your SMART goal is a great strategy to exercise self-interest and develop yourself to be the very best servant leader that you can be. So what's a heart goal? Let's go over the acronym starting with H. You want your heart goals to be healthy. Think about your goal in the context of your life overall. We want to make sure that we are thinking about the ecology of all the different areas of your existence as a human being, creating more harmony in those different areas. Now the E, make the goal E, enduring. As we go through hard times, which we inevitably will in business, life, relationships, health, by making the goal enduring, you're making the goal inspiring and motivating enough to get you through those tough times. The A, let's make it A for alluring. You're making the achievement of this goal so attractive. It gets you up and out of bed in the morning with so much energy. You feel grateful and excited going into each and every day. The R is for relevant. You want to make sure the heart goal is relevant to your life. When you think about this self-interest goal, ask yourself, is this heart goal solving a personal problem for me? Is the goal relevant to your particular values in life, relationships, and in business? And finally, the T, which I think is the most important one. That is, the T is for truth. So many people get so focused on serving others, they set goals that are not really theirs. They're setting goals based on what was instilled in them by their parents. Maybe they're a doctor because their parents were doctors. Maybe they're trying to keep up with the Joneses or doing what others in their church or their political affiliates think they should strive for. Follow your own personal truth and build from there. Servant leadership is awesome. It's great. Adopting a servant leadership mindset most definitely will afford you many advantages and positive results as a leader in your business. Make sure you always remember to take care of you too. Putting energy towards your self-interest helps you not only elevate your game as a business leader, but also making sure that you're consistently spiraling upwards in your relationships with your family, your loved ones, and most importantly, your relationship with yourself. Success is simple if you know the basic instructions of mind mastery.